If Thor ever turned to the dark side, who in the MCU could beat him? Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. That's it. I think a lot of people underestimate Thor. It's easy to believe that he's simply a strong guy with a few bolts of brand new axe. Trust me, he's far more powerful than you think. First, look at his mastery of lightning. In Infinity War, the entire sky instantly turned into a thunderstorm, without any apparent effort from Thor. Look at how he channels massive bolts of lightning directly into his axe in a matter of seconds, filling him with enough power to decimate an entire army of Outriders, who are quickly overcoming the combined efforts of all the other heroes there. Also, people underestimate Stormbreaker. They think it's just a newer-looking Mjolnir, and that all it does is channel his lightning like before. Do you really think Mjolnir could do this? I understand that Thanos didn't have a chance to properly react to the throw, but that is still a solid beam from the Infinity Gauntlet, and Stormbreaker tore right through it. It also sliced through Thanos' skin like butter. That's the same skin that took all of Iron Man's hardest hits with only a drop of blood to show. Furthermore, there's a special ability Stormbreaker gives Thor that everyone always forgets about, including Thor. Using his new axe, Thor can directly summon the Bifrost. Just imagine the alternative ways power like that could be used. And here's the thing, even though Thor isn't as fit and active as he used to be, his lightning is just as deadly as ever. He doesn't need to have a perfect six-pack and ripped biceps to beat the crap out of any of his teammates. He still has the raw strength, energy, and the Bifrost to back him up. I know the MCU would have us believe Captain Marvel is more powerful, but I'm not convinced. She can't summon the Bifrost or manipulate the entire atmosphere. And against an evil Thor, I don't see her winning. Doctor Strange, on the other hand, has a chance. He could potentially use a few binding spells, and maybe a trip to the mirror dimension to halt Thor in his tracks. And let's not forget that handy duplicate ability. Thanos had to use the Soul Stone to figure out which one was the real Doctor Strange, so it could easily fool Thor. Don't get me wrong, Thor could still win, but at least Strange has a chance. As for Scarlet Witch, she'd have to use her mental powers. She managed to manipulate Thor before with a little mental magic, so it's possible she could do it again. For that matter, she made Thanos scream in pain from the torture of her power. It's possible she could do the same to Thor. Otherwise, the other heroes are screwed. Don't underestimate Thor.